I'm Sharon and this is Classy Shades Designs. In today's video I'm going to bring to you a product review. Something a little different. I think I've only done it one time before for someone that reached out to me. Connected to me when Miss Rachel reached out to me and asked me to do a product review on this little guy right here. Nope, it's not a cell phone. What it is a TINS unit. So if you want to see how this might be able to help you, then keep watching. Not really big on reviewing products because this is a craft DIY show, and so the product has to fit within my module. But the reason that I did decide to go ahead and take this product on is because I've been having some shoulder pains, and I thought about purchasing a TINS unit myself to see if that might help instead of, you know, how we self-medicate. And so I'm going to try this unit for 3 or 4 days and see how my shoulder feels after I've used this. So this is how it came in. It's called a MiroPure massager, and I'll just open it while I have you guys with me. So let's see how this came like this. Oh, it's almost like a cell phone. You see that? Almost looks like a cell phone. Okay. And this is the okay, so it has on the bottom ports to plug it up, charge it, and all that, a USB port. This has got to be pretty fancy. So I am going to, let's see, what else is in here? Came with a little bag to put it in. That's nice. Wow, this is really nice. Gives you instructions about how to get some free gifts on it. What is this? Please paste the pads on side. So this is where you put your sticker pads after you get done using them. You'll put them on this. So let's drop that inside the bag. And then here are the TINS pads. You guys, this is really, really nice. Oh, those feel good. I'm really, so far, I'm really impressed. The product coming out of the box has me really impressed so far, so we'll see how this works out. And I have several pads, several different sizes of the pads. Let me show you that. The smaller ones. And then, of course, the units that you use to hook them up. So let me read the instructions, find out how it works, and then I'll come back. Put it on now under my dress and on my shoulders. And I can feel the, I only have on one connection. And I can feel the massage tension working on me. There's 12 different layers that you can use to set, or 12 different dials that you can set the tension that you want. Whether you want like acupuncture, whether you want rubbing, or whether you want a ball that's rolling over your shoulder. I'm kind of feeling right now like a hitting and a ball that's going over my shoulder. You can set on the sides here, you can set the level of intensity that you want it. And I like deep tissue massages, and this is really weird. Now I put this on myself, and I probably don't have them quite placed at my pain spots, but I could feel it massaging. But I can feel the tension in it, especially like now when I'm moving my arm, I can feel that and how it's working. So I have it on the low setting right now, and it's really intense. If I turned it up higher, right there, wow, you can really feel it working across this muscle on me right there. And it's tinging it. It does feel good. It's probably not as pressed down hard in there that I want it, so I might have to have my husband move them around for me to see if I can get it to feel a little bit better. Now I'm going to change it on this setting right here. This is looks like it's rocks. What do they call this one? Here's something I want to show you. Inside the thing, it gives you really good instructions in multiple languages, and it also gave me a muscle chart. So on the muscle chart, it says, let me get here. On the muscle chart here, it kind of shows you where, if you having certain symptoms, you can put the acupuncture buttons on wherever those muscle parts are. So I having problems sometimes with my sciatic nerve, and I'm definitely having problems with tension across my shoulders and my back. So you can put those on those spots and it'll help to relieve the pain that's across there. This is called MiroPure, and I'll leave a link down below to where, if you're interested, you can purchase this. Now, this is a product review, and that's what he asked me to do. So far, I'm liking what I found, but I'm gonna wear it for a couple days, and then I'll come back and let you know what I really thought overall. Okay, so here's my final take on this. I absolutely like the feel, the weight of the unit itself. When you power it on, it's fairly easy and user-friendly. It doesn't take a whole lot of reading to understand what you need to do with it. It really worked well. I put it on my shoulders, I put it on my back, I put it on my husband, I put it on my daughter. They all thought that it was pretty nice, pretty cool. My daughter even wanted to use it on her abs to see if it would give her a six-pack. When I told her that was not the design of this little product, she was kind of disappointed. Nonetheless, I think that this is a really good find. So here's what I didn't like about it. The screen seemed a little bit slow on the response. I'm not sure if it was user error or if it's the machine, but I'm an impatient person, so when I push the button, I want something to happen, and sometimes I would push it and push it again because I didn't know if it had accepted my first touch for input. So I had to learn to slow my roll and wait on it to respond. That is probably the only complaint that I really had with the little machine here. And so I think that it's good. Here's some things that you might want to know about it. It does come with 3 very long cords that work with the little pads on the bottom, the feet on the bottom. And I told you get 6, I think you get 8 actually. You get 8 pads. You also get a unit that has 4 prongs on it. So if you want to use these 4 instead of 2 individual cords, you can do that. Or if you want to use 6 pads on yourself in total, you can do that. It actually has helped relieve some of the tension off of my back. At one point in time, I think that I had kind of overused it. It automatically sets for 20 minutes on the dial, and I flipped it up to like 60, and by the time it was done, my muscle was it was tired. You could tell that the muscle had been used so much. So if you're not a doctor, go slow, go in on it slow, but I think this is great. If I'm not mistaken, when I looked it up, it was $32 somewhere in there. And I don't think that that was bad, because I had looked at these even prior to even starting my YouTube channel, honestly. I had looked at them before and they were priced like $69.70. So overall, I think that this is a really good unit. The unit is called MiroPure. I'll leave a link down below on where if you want to, you can go to their website and you can check it out. Keep in mind, I'm not trying to push this on you. I do think in the week's time that I have used it, that it's worked well for me. I didn't want to just open the package, give you guys some ideas on how I thought about it without actually having used it on my body, my daughter's body, my husband's body. In the week's time, I can tell you I will use this again, and I'm glad that this was sent to me, because for me, it is heaven sent. I'm one that always has tension across my shoulder and my lower back. I've paid upwards of $150 for an hour-and-a-half massage, and I used to do that about once a month. This might cut that down for me to maybe once every other month, because this seems to do the function that I needed to do as well. Thanks for watching, and as always, stay classy. I will see you in our next video.